everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are playing with mini envelope shaker mix little, they're so cute. It's really hard to see on the camera, but over in the stills and over in my blog and also the Paper Rose Facebook group, you will be able to have a look at those. We're not using it as a shaker mix. I've got the Home for Christmas Plaids a 6x6 paper pad, and I've got the oval layered, the Hello layered oval die. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to talk. I'm just using some clear glue. It's just got a little bit away from me there, so I'm just using my finger just to smooth it out so I don't get anything too much in the inside of my little envelope. There's a couple of ways you can color die cuts. Of course, a really easy way before you trim it and die cut it all out is going to be with inks and using a blending brush or foams or whatever is your preferred method to just have that colored in. Of course, and then what I'm doing here is using my Copics. Now I've got a B99, 97, 95, and I'm going to go down to a 93 for giving me a nice little ombre type of die cut. So that's another way you can do it. I'm actually going to cut this up. I've actually laid a few of these on together, which you will see over in the photos. The 6x6 paper pad, I've cut it down to just 5 inches by 5 inches. I don't know what that is in centimeters, but you know, I was just, you know, this 6x6 paper pads, they're 12 by 12. I used a envelope punch board. Now I don't have the video file for that because I just got carried away. You know, when we're just getting carried away, yeah, it's all fun. And then suddenly you realize you haven't got everything. So I made my little envelope card a little bit smaller, and I actually made my card into a proper card rather than just a slip. I'm just trying to work out my positioning and the layout. So we're not going to do a shaker at all with this. We're just going to have an overflowing cascade of little mini envelopes. So I thought they were really cute. Now I've used a little bit of glue on the back of my card just to adhere it down to the back of my envelope. And we're going to layer up the front just to give a little bit more fun, a little bit more dimension. So I've got some foam tape and I've got that 2 layers high, I should say. And that is going to be my little card. Now there's other ways you can do with an envelope punch board, but I've left the envelope pretty plain. I haven't even rounded off the corners of the top flaps of my envelope. So here is my panel. I use the embossing folder, the hand stitching one embossing folder, just to give my card a little bit of texture on the background. It's going to be hard to see in the video, but over in the still shots you'll be able to see that just fine. Next we're just going to play around with a little mini envelopes. They're so cute. I just love them. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do, but I just sort of wanted this like cascade of falling envelopes out of the actual envelope. To get my drift? So I'm just going to play around a little bit and just trying to figure out the positioning and how I want all this to sit. I've got the So Extra sentiment packs, and I just wanted a little sentiment that went along with my hello. So I'm just going through these and just double checking what I want. So I've got the sentiment strip die set, and we're just going to trim that out. I don't know if it's if you're like me, but I have a hard time cutting, especially when these things get small. I have a hard time trimming down. So the sentiment strip is just going to help me just to make sure that everything is nice and straight. So I'm going to go with Udabomb. Hello, Udabomb. And I just thought that was cool and fun. I'm just going to put that down with a little bit of just clear liquid glue. Now we're going to go in with multi-matte medium to adhere down our little envelopes. Now the ones down the bottom, I've only used a little bit of the glue just to adhere the envelopes, but you can see there's one there, and I think I'm going to do another one just sort of sitting on top. So what I've done is just provided a little bit of extra blob of glue, and just a bit taller than what I would normally have, just to make sure that they're adhered down nicely. I've used a glaze pen just to provide some dots to bring in some more black. And this is where we're going to add a little bit more of our envelopes. I just think they're really cute. Now I didn't like the blob I had there, so we're just going to cover up a couple. They were just a bit too big in what I wanted. So there's really just the one there that we've covered up. The last little thing is a little bit of stickles. And that is my card for today. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're well. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.